can't do this to me.
Darling, I'm not doing it to you. I'm doing something for you.
For me?
Yes, for you. I want this nurse to stay here with you while I'm gone, darling. Please. She specializes in your kind of case.
What kind of case? I'm cured, Arthur.
Oh,
I don't need a nurse to babysit with me while you're out of town. I am fine. I am not accident-prone anymore.
Sweetheart, I'm sorry. I just don't quite accept that.
What do you mean you don't quite accept it? Well, I am cured. You don't believe me? I'm going to show you. I'm going to prove something to you. I am going to prove
You don't have to
Now
prove
watch this. See? I'm walking across the room. I haven't tripped. I'm fine, right? Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Now watch this. Watch this. Do you know what this is, darling?
I know. Put it down.
See what this
Please
is?
don't.
This is a knife, a big knife.
Careful.
Here, and there is some bread. Now watch me. Watch
Darling,
me
please.
closely. Now, do you see what I did? Do you see what I did? This is fine. Right.
That's wonderful.
And I didn't cut my little fingers or anything. Did you see that, darling? And now, I'm going to show you my world-famous needlepoint exhibition. Watch this, sweetheart.
Be careful.
You see, I can do this. See that? And I'm not hurting myself. And even with my eyes closed, I am just fine, darling. Do you understand? Now I can do it behind my back.
No.
With my eyes closed. Da-da-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Do you see that? Do you understand?
Darling.
I am absolutely fine.
Honey,
I do not need
I appreciate your efforts, darling. I know you're trying. I know you're improving. But just for me, darling, it'll just ease my mind if I know there's a nurse here, darling. Just in case something happens. That's probably the nurse. Now, for me, darling. Okay. Just a minute.
Hello, I'm Nurse Hawkins.
Hi.
Is that the prony?
Prony? What's a prony?
A prony is something that we call accident-prone people.
Oh, well, then in that case, I'm not a prony, Nurse Hawkins. I am not accident-prone.
Okay, darling. Give me a kiss and say goodbye. Okay, I'm only going to go on for 2 days, darling, so please take care of yourself and don't have any accidents.
I don't have accidents. Have a nice trip.
And don't you have any trips at all.
What's that for?
Well, this is something I always use whenever I work with pronies. I try to see to it that I clear the area of all possible dangerous items. Aha! A cigarette lighter, you are really asking for it.
What are you
Do you realize how dangerous this is? Do you know that you can burn yourself like this? You can accidentally press this part. Happens all the time. You cronies are like moths tantalized by flame.
But I didn't do that. You did it.
Well, of course I did it. I mean, you are the pronies. You are the ones who have the accidents. You are the ones who burn your nose. But you're always looking for someone to blame, aren't you? What's that?
Well, that's a cheese.
That is a killer.
How can cheese be a killer?
How? How?
Oh.
Because you have to cut it with this. This, my dear lady, is dangerous. Well, now, what?
Oh, Nurse Hawkins!
What?
Oh, you know what you did? You dropped that knife in there and it went right through the bag and into my toe. Now just get it out!
You always have to find somebody to
get it out!
Okay, I'd better get rid of this knife. Where's your kitchen?
It's in there.
Thank you. Oh, what a lovely kitchen. It's a cute apartment, really. Listen, how much do you... All right, I had better see to that toe. Okay, let's take a look at the little...
Oh, be careful,
tootsie.
Nurse Hawkins.
Oh,
please.
listen, don't worry. I'll tell you one thing. I have seen a lot worse than that. All right, little hydrogen peroxide will do the job. And it's time to get a bandage. All right, wait a minute. I think I'd better sit down.
Nurse! Nurse, put it back under here, please. Please.
You know,
Please.
it's always the quiet ones who make all the demands.
Oh.
Amazing.
Oh.
Okay, I think that's going to hold us. Let's get you up.
Oh.
You know something? You look a little woozy to
You're
me.
putting me on.
No, you really don't look well. Why don't we just sit you down, huh?
Yeah, but not in this chair, please.
Oh,
I want to
come on now. This
no,
chair's
please,
as
I
good
don't
as
want
any
to
other. Well, what did you do now?
What did I do now? What did I do now, Nurse Hawkins? In the last 5 minutes since you've been in here, you have ruined my clothes, set fire to my nose, and skewered my toes. And you ask me what I have done?
You cronies are unbelievable. You are unbelievable. Okay. Tell me you're not accident prone. Go ahead.
I want to tell you that I... Okay, you win, Nurse Hawkins. You win. I was a fool to think that I could fool a pro like you. You're right. You're absolutely right. And I just feel terrible about it. But I have to admit it. I am a...
Go ahead. Say it.
What is it?
Say it.
I'm a brony.
Atta
Yes, yes, yes. I'm a brony.
Good.
And you knew it all along. I don't know what to do. I've been this way all my life. I mean, I could just stand somewhere. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. All right, baby, you better sit down. Have I caused another accident?
But not there, please.
Oh, no. Did that needle get into her little po-po? Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you ever forgive me? You know something? I think maybe you'd better leave before I cause permanent damage.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
Okay, great.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't go out without my needle. Now, let me see. What do I do to get it out? Do I push or pull?
Pull! Pull! Please, pull.
All right. Well, yes, I'll get it. Oh, I've got it now. Don't you think you'd better leave, nurse?
Don't hurt me anymore. I've been hurt a lot.
I understand. Here you go, dear. Thank you so much for everything.